All right, so you got a section of log here. It's not that big. This is probably about 18, 19 inches at this point in the tree. There's a handful of cuts here in this 8-footer, bucking it into firewood. We'll use the 661, then the 462, and I'm going to do 2 cuts with the 661 first, and then we'll do 2 cuts with the 462. Both have 25-inch light bars on them. Now my 462 has a hand file on it from me. I'm a little more privy to that file than a stock chain, but it was basically brand new. I've only filed it once. So let's get cutting into this and we'll dog in and we'll see how they do. 661. This saw is a monster. I see the 462 do a little bit of on the dog end. It might bog a little bit, but it's mostly because we're cutting ash and this is a very sharp, hungry chain. But it might not do it. I have had a little bit of wood through this since I filed it, just with cutting up this ash tree. So far so good. We'll get this 462 fired up. We'll make another couple cuts, and then I'll just finish these off with the 462, rolling the log over. Pretty much just as I expected. You know, playing with a throttle, you can manipulate that. 462 just eats wood, and particularly with ash on a sharp chain, it'll kind of get hung up there. It's like the chain is just too hungry. On a piece of oak, it doesn't do that at all. So I really just attribute that to high chain speed, very sharp chain, and cutting ash, which is just a little bit of a different type of grain than a lot of other wood. So anyway, we've got a handful more logs to buck up. I probably should use the 462 on this stuff just from a comparison standpoint. And again, both amazing saws. I also have a 400 CM and a 261 CM. And I'll tell you, the saw that I grab more often than not is my 462. It's just awesome all-around saw. Can cut with the thing all day long. And I pretty much only will use the 462 with the 25-inch light bar on it. Just a perfect combination. Let's get to doing some more bucking. All right, we're going to throw the 661 into this to make 3 cuts on the real big log. Yeah, about 28 and a half, 29. Good sized tree. Probably about 3 feet at the stump. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of finagling with the 25-inch bar because you lose some length, obviously, because of your dogs. As you can see, that 661 has so much torque, it's unbelievable, and it's not going to bog down in any piece of wood, hardwood, big, small. That saw is just, it's tuned differently. But again, 25-inch light bar, brand new chain. The saw just eats. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this. We'll keep the wood content coming.